Welcome back, trainers. This week in Pokemon Go is absolutely packed, and I've got everything you need to know to make the most of it. But before we dive in, do me a quick favor, check to see if you're subscribed. A huge chunk of returning viewers aren't subbed yet, and hitting that button right down there is a free and easy way to support the channel while making sure you never miss an update. And alongside these weekly breakdowns, this is also the home of Cap's Card Collection Challenge, where even if I lose, someone still wins. All right, let's get into what this week has in store. Starting on Monday, the 15th, from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. local time, Abra makes its debut in Max Out Monday. And since this will actually be Abra's first time in Dynamax battles, we can only really make assumptions about how Alakazam will fare once it's evolved. And if I were to analyze it the same way as I would, like to say, a raid attacker, it has great damage output, but it is a glass cannon. It's going to be here for a good time, not a long time. Meaning Metagross will still easily outshine Alakazam as a psychic type because it has a lot higher bulk. But if you're still trying to build your team to handle fighting and poison type bosses, Alakazam is a very strong option. On Tuesday, September 16th at 10 a.m. local time, 4 psychic type mega powerhouses return to the raid rotation. Mega Gardevoir, Mega Latias, Mega Latios, and Mega Gallade. They'll all be here for an entire week, and all 4 of them have strong raid value. Mega Gardevoir, bar none, is the #1 best fairy type attacker in the entire game, and it still manages to rank 5th among psychic types. Mega Latias sits around 20th as a dragon and 11th as a psychic, while Mega Latios fares a little bit better, coming in at 12th as a dragon and 6th as a psychic. Mega Gallade is the newest of the 4, and honestly, it's already made a pretty big splash, ranking 4th among all psychic types and 14th as a fighting type. So whether you're after Mega Energy, Candy, or you're like me and hunting the shinies, this lineup is stacked and really worth your time. At 4 p.m. EDT, we'll see a shakeup in the Go Battle League formats. Master League Mega Edition is returning alongside the Willpower Cup in Great League. In the Mega Edition of Master League, there is no CP limit. And yes, Mega Evolutions are allowed. And to answer the big question right away, Primal Reversions do count as Megas for the sake of this exercise. So that means both Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre are fair game. I have the top 10 strongest options from PvP Poke on screen right now for quick reference. And if you want a full breakdown, I highly recommend checking out pvppoke.com directly, which I've linked below. That site has fantastic tools to help build your team. I say it every week. I mean it every week. It's where I go to get all my resources for PvP, and it really has helped me optimize my gameplay experience. As for the Willpower Cup, the format has a 1500 CP ceiling, and only fighting, dark, and psychic types will be allowed. There are a few key bans in place, however. Gardevoir, Zorua, and Zoroark are not permitted. So make sure to plan your battle parties accordingly. On Tuesday at 6 p.m. we'll have Gothita Spotlight Hour with the bonus of double catch XP. For anyone grinding levels ahead of the cap increase next month, this is a spotlight you definitely want to take advantage of. And here's the big brain strategy. Drop 2 lucky eggs if you got them, play in a spawn dense area like a mall or a park, and if you can spare the resources, activate Palkia's Spatial Random Adventure effect. And of course, drop an incense, coin bag, or Meltan box just to add a few extra spawns. And if you're confident with your throws, go for those excellent throws. With a lucky egg active, each excellent throw is worth 4,000 XP. Do the math. You make 100 excellent throws in an hour, that's 400,000 XP, which is not bad at all for just 1 hour of grinding a spotlight hour. There's a lot going on Tuesday, I know, but we have another thing coming. Tuesday kicks off the keystone event of the week, the Psychic Spectacular Taken Over. It runs from 10 a.m. local time until Sunday at 8 p.m. and there's a lot to cover, so strap in. Here are the bonuses: extra candy for nice throws or better with an increased chance at Candy XL. Half-hatch distance for any eggs placed in incubators during the event time. Lunatone and Solrock, which are technically regional locked by hemisphere, will be spawning worldwide regardless of where you live. More frequent Team Go Rocket encounters. Shadow Raid Pokemon from 1 and 3-star raids will have a wider range of IVs, which will really help in PvP. And most importantly, you'll be able to TM Frustration off your Shadow Pokemon. I repeat, this is the #1 key bonus for any takeover event. We just covered it, I think about 4 or 5 weeks back was the last takeover event. They don't usually come around this often, historically anyways. They're coming out more frequently, but every time that they do come around, I will mention it and try to drill it in your heads. Get a folder of Pokemon that know the move Frustration, take advantage of this time, go through it, and use those charge TMs to get rid of that move. You don't have to put the optimal move on like right now, just get rid of Frustration. It is useless, it's garbage, and there's only a limited window in which you can get rid of the move, so take advantage of this window. And of course, the team leaders, we just had the Johto starters, they're going to be having a brand new lineup as well. Okay, yeah, I get it. I was a little fired up with the whole Frustration thing, and I mean, who can blame me? We are getting a brand new debut, the emotion Pokemon Indeedee. It is coming to the game, finally, and more importantly, alongside its debut, we'll also get a shiny debut, which, you know, like I said, historically speaking, that doesn't happen very often. We had one this time around, and we had Dondozo a few weeks back. So it seems like they're kind of moving in the direction of debuting a Pokemon with its shiny in one fell swoop. Now, the thing is, the only way to get Indeedee, both the male and female versions, will be in 5-kilometer eggs, and they'll be hatching alongside Smoochum, Chingling, and Esper. Wild spawns will include Lunatone and Solrock, as I mentioned earlier. Abra and Beldum will be the rare spawn. 3-star raids will feature a Lone Raichu, Hisuian Braviary, and Weirdeer. Field research tasks will grant you items like TMs, mysterious components, and more. There's also a paid timed research for $4.99 USD or local equivalent. Rewards will include a Rocket Radar, 2 premium battle passes, and encounters with Ralts, Gothita, Weirdeer, and more event-themed Pokemon. And because this is a Rocket Takeover event, Giovanni is back, this time with Shadow Tornadus in its incarnate form. Normally Tornadus ranks about 34th as a flying type raid attacker, but thanks to the Shadow attack boost, we can safely assume the Shadow version will land it somewhere in the 20 to 30 range. So between the bonuses, Indeedee's debut, the new Shadow Legendary, the Psychic Spectacular is easily the headline marquee event of the week. On Wednesday from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. local time, the raid hour spotlights both Mega Latias and Mega Latios. The two share the same weaknesses: Bug, Dark, Dragon, Ghost, Fairy, and Ice, which means you can build one battle party that works perfectly against either one. Now, I do have the top counters on screen behind me right now, so that way you know exactly what to bring into battle. And speaking of raids, Shadow Groudon raid weekend runs from Saturday at 6 a.m. local time through Sunday at 10 p.m. Free-to-play trainers will get an extra daily raid pass from spinning the photo discs at gyms, so that makes 2 free raid passes per day. However, as I say in every video, if you wish to enhance your gameplay experience, you can grab the $4.99 ticket, which will give you 5 additional raid passes daily for a total of 7 per day, plus 50% more XP and double Stardust from raid battles. The real headline, Shadow Groudon will be shiny eligible for the first time ever. And if you're wondering, is this worth grinding? Let me be clear. Shadow Groudon is a monster. It ranks as the #3 ground type raid attacker overall. And because it is pure ground, your best counters are going to be water, grass, and ice type Pokemon. Team up with some strong trainers and you'll be in good shape. And for reference, I do have the top counters on screen now, so you can head into battle fully prepared. And here's a quick channel update for you guys. Episode 5 of Camp's Card Collection Challenge dropped this morning. Episode 6 is coming out later this week. And I gotta say, episode 6 is going to be crazy. We combined GeoGuessr with Pokemon Scarlet. Let's just say it didn't go exactly the way I had originally planned. So tune in so you can see exactly what I mean by that. Okay guys, that's it. That's a wrap for this week. If you stuck around to this point of the video, thank you very much. You are a real one. So go ahead and drop a rocket emoji in the comments so that way the community knows you are the best of the best. And while you're down there, reply to the pinned question. Which Pokemon has you most excited this week? Is it Shadow Tornadus, Shiny Shadow Groudon, the debut of Indeedee, something else entirely? The floor is yours. And while you're waiting for next week's update, click on the box right up there in the top right-hand corner of your screen. We do more than just weekly news. Season 1 of Caps Card Collection Challenge is in the second half. It's in the final push toward the finish line. Don't get left behind. Catch up on the first 5 episodes now before next week's update video drops. And if you're a Pokemon fan, I promise you'll love what's happening over there. We'll see you in there.